Hello, we have another daily dose of Ultimate Sales Machine. I have with me today our Executive Strategy Officer, Troy Aberle, again sharing another one of his favorite quotes from the new edition of the Ultimate Sales Machine. Troy, you want to share with us your quote?
For sure. So what I'm saying or seeing that really always stands out to me is what we think defines who we are. And that is a big piece of every single thing. When you wake up in the morning, you got to figure out how you've either reacted or how you're going to prepare. And when I look back at the interview that we often talk about when I reveal my core story and working with my client, what's so interesting is I picked up on what Chet was saying, and I talked to those sales guys who had already gotten those hard no's. Those hard no's had really transpired into creating the salesperson a new image that they felt defeated.
I love what you're saying. Let me put just a bit of context here. So, for those of you that haven't heard this, Troy generated $8.4 million from 4 clients in just 6 weeks of building out his core story and deploying it. It was an unreal story. And what you're saying is those 4 people that you went to were all people that were hard no's already. They had already said no to the product or service, right?
Exactly. And so for a salesperson, Amanda, that makes them feel crushed. You have myself, Coach Troy, come in there and he's going to change the world. And they're already saying, no, I already see myself as defeated. I'm not going back to get beat up on again. But Chet says it right here. What we think defines who we are. And so I would just read this to them and say, okay, so have you defined yourself as failed or weak or not good enough? I said, no, your client actually gave you feedback. That no just meant that they don't know and trust you enough yet to make a better decision. So what do we have to do? We have to figure out and learn more about them and what problem that they really want to solve. And so that's what really is the goal, is now change it. When you wake up in the morning, you say, no, I'm going to be a better consultant. I'm going to be a better salesperson, and I'm going to understand their problems more so I can develop a much stronger set of value to give them. This isn't a transaction. It's about how much value. It's not price, it's value. And so if you define yourself as being the ultimate provider, listener, and the pig-headed discipline that no matter what, you are going to get that sale, that's what's going to win. But if you keep showing up as weak and being from a place of resistance, and you will be in a recession your whole life. Go in there, define yourself, and see yourself as already won it. And achieve it. That's exactly what you have to do. So read that page and
I love it.
put that on the dash of your car. So when you get out, make sure you know what you're thinking of, because that's what's going to define your day. Okay.
Yes, I love it. And if you guys want to see the full interview of how Troy did this, he just shows his whole deck and how he pitched and closed. It's great. You can go to our YouTube and type in how Troy Aberle generated 8.4 million. That should be able to find that episode, or find it on our blog, or just type it into Google and it should pop up. Thank you so much, Troy.
Thank you.
Make sure to get your copy or copies at theultimatesalesmachine.com. There's a lot of special bonuses that you can't get going to Amazon, so make sure you check it out at ultimatesalesmachine.com.